Hello, this is the second half for Mrs. Lashun Massey, who was found dead in a lake out of back end 2021, I think it's saying. So the date is not quite right, forgive me. But she was a pageant queen, Miss Texas, Miss Dallas, yeah. So she is a mother of 2. She was a wife. So this is the second half that I couldn't complete yesterday. So let's just flow for Miss Lashun Massey. Okay, let's see. So yesterday, the reading yesterday, you go back and watch the one from yesterday. She was being bullied by someone, either her husband or by someone in business. Somebody as far as that pageant or any kind of business she is connected to, or her husband. Take it however it flows. Somebody was trying to bully her, was bullying her, or trying to make her do something she did not want to do or no longer want to do. Take it however it goes, okay? Let's just see. So let's just see. I'm going to try not to be real long with it, but whatever it, however, which one was first, Lord? Was it this one? Or both of them was the same? I don't know which one came first. How about if I just wiggle them? Because I don't know how I put them down yesterday. So how about this? We're going to just wiggle them, and God going to bring it out. However God wanted it out. That's how good God is. Because somebody thought they got away with something. She is doing some so-called friends. Get what I'm saying? People who was gathering information about her. Follow me? An opportunity struck, and they got ready, whoever it was, to do something to Miss Massey. Because somebody blamed Miss Massey. Get what I'm saying? She saw it now. She saw something with somebody. I see it now, God. What's next? Because she's going to make a change. Follow me? Because lately, something was justified. But it's going to take a miracle to make this person a felon. They like green. Either we're dealing with a husband with the twin right here, or she just got a boy child, a girl child, 2 boys or 2 girls, however it's flowing, okay? Because something was premeditated with Miss Massey. Because she is a realist, okay? Circumstances stopped her from framing it for a lifetime. I thought I said this one already, Lord. Dang. Oh, that's right. I put all the cards back. Okay, it's coming back out. This would mean living, being married, being a mother or whatever. Something stopped it. Something stopped her from being a mother. Because she's no longer here to be a mother. Get my drift? She's no longer here to be a wife, to be a beauty queen. Get what I'm saying? Something stopped her. Circumstances. Her life was cut. Okay, get what I'm saying? Okay, let's just roll. This is the jobs card, where it's a lapse in work, anything as far as work, or somebody had COVID, or somebody had a disease, or we just dealing with it's a lapse in work. Follow me? Because something come from way back with somebody, whoever it is, business partner, her husband, or somebody, and it was obvious. But God told her to drop her burdens because she had a burden, something with a job she had, that pageant, or her husband. Follow me? If she was not happy, God wanted her to do things right. And because somebody was following Miss Massey from a distance, follow me, because God wanted her to go ahead and begin a new start. Change up things, Miss Massey, because we have tension brewed. And she was going to enjoy the life God continued to give her and be happy again, because some kind of way something took her happiness. So we got water, because she was found in water. She is watching the water, watching the lake. Get my drift, right? So we have right here, this is the thinking card though. So she might have been by the lake, but she is thinking, waiting, because it was a meeting place, right? And the lake was the meeting place, I feel, right? Meet me here, or whatever it is. Whoever said, she's going to do what it takes to get to where she needed to go in life, or somebody felt that way. Because she is dealing with somebody who needed more sleep, or somebody who was high, Well, she needed more sleep, and she need to be more energetic. She had to accept it and try harder and love her business. She might have been dealing with somebody two-faced, like the Gemini sign, or they was a Gemini. Follow me? Or she was a Gemini, however it's flowing, or act like one. A comrade, because there's a crystal layer of hope for her at that time, because someone was shelving their problems. Okay, let's flow. I'm going to try to pick them up now. Thank you, Lord. She had to face a situation because she wanted to free herself. This is a talking card because she knew something. Whatever it was. Somebody wanted her to be submissive, was dominating, was white, was controlling. She was on the battlefield with. Because somebody had cheating ways in business and love, or whatever this is, in friendship, and she shouldn't settle for less. Well, because we got somebody right here that she was dealing with some kind of way, was wondering if they could trust her now, because whoever was on the down low, or whoever it was just down low and dirty. Get what I just said? Something was being charged to her account, or she just wasn't getting her money from work like she should, or something was charged to her account. You heard what I just said, right? And it was out of control. It was time, a timeout. Well, she wanted a timeout. Anything like that? She is going to be sensitive to him or her or whoever, but a guy, whoever he is, did something by a certain date. Whatever he did. Deep. Look what God bringing up. Look at this. When she is dealing with water right here. Water below. That means dangerous, negative, danger, bad, anything negative. Light at the entrance. So let me say with this card. She was in the water. So we don't have to worry about if she is in the water. Usually when I say this card, I usually tell whoever I'm talking out to, maybe the person in the water. But she was in the water. So I don't have to say it this time. I can just say it's danger below and it's negative. The other part of the card, right? It was light at the entrance. So she went to the lake to sit down, to talk. Sit down or stand up, whatever it was a meeting place. That was the meeting place for her and somebody. Get what I'm saying? It was light at the entrance. Because she going there, right? And it was light, cheery, looking at the water. I showed you the card, watching the water, right? But she didn't know it was danger below. Negative coming her way. Negative lurking. Danger. Somebody was gonna do her in or hurt her or whatever. Get what I'm trying to say? Unfortunately, something didn't smell right after a while to her. But God said she's a pioneer. And somebody was chipping away at her. So, either she was reeling in money and she wasn't telling everybody about the money she was making, or some other woman, whoever this is. But God wanted her to leave destruction behind. Because she was holding on to a corrupt pain. Because something helped her up in her life and she pinpointed an action that helped her up. Because she wanted to be fruitful. Fruitful is a marriage card. But it can be anything you're trying to accomplish in life. Follow me? So I'm going to break these down. Something activity on her phone. But her phone was either locked, destroyed, lost in the water, or wherever it is. The stuff deleted or whatever. And that would be who she's supposed to have been meeting at the water. Get what I'm saying? Whatever message. Get what I'm saying. Okay? Information on that telephone or on cameras. Or on somebody's camera. If anybody was around. Anything like that. Okay, universe, you know all about it. For Miss Massey. Give me her storyline. Okay, let's flow. I got to break it in half because this is really big. So let me sit these there. Sit these there because it's just a lot. Miss Massey, tell your story, Miss Massey. I was asking about her money, wanted to know about her money. Where's yours? Asking about her money. First card. Good. I see the secret card again. Let's just flow. Bear with me. I'm just going to not talk a little bit and just put the cards down. You can just skip this whole part and look at when you see that I'm talking if you want to, because it's going to take a little time. I can just put them down, but usually I don't want to do it like that because I need it to go like God want the story to go, so I have to let them drop. Get what I'm saying? And do it that way, how God want the cards to come out. See, here's a secret. Here's a secret that she is going to tell. Or she could tell. Follow me. Maybe about her husband. There's the twin right there. Don't have to be him, but you know, it could. Whoa. Whoa. It's jumping out. I'll put it there. It's jumping out, put it there. It's jumping out, put it there. This one. We're jumping out, jumping out, jumping out. Okay. 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 Alright, here we go. Okay, we gotta wait. Here it is. God said, go that way. I turned it over and God said that, and look what it's saying. Somebody was slipping through, riding, walking, running, however they was doing loosely to get to her, because somebody was what? Following her from a distance. Now let's put it here. Okay. First card is somebody grabbed onto her arm some kind of way, grabbed her, wanted to know where her money at. She asked, somebody wanted money, was talking about money or anything as far as money, where she said, where's yours? Somebody talking to her about money. Well, she might have talked to the person about money, right? But if she talked to the person about money, the person owed her money. Get what I'm saying? If somebody talking to her, right? They want money from her, okay? She was strong, God says, no more minor crutches. She didn't, somebody wanted a united front with her. She was strong, God says, right? But somebody wanted a united front, somebody she was on the outs with or upset with or anything like that. She really wanted to express, she was trying her best to escape. You see what the card says, right? Okay. She wasn't having protection by her father. My father was or is abusive. So her father was or is abusive, or the person, somebody she is dealing with some kind of way, whoever it is, their father was or is abusive. Did you hear what I just said, right? So right here, she wasn't having protection from her father. This could even be her husband, even though it say father. So if I put it in the terms how some ladies talk these days, not a lot of ladies say that stuff, but it sounds crazy to me when they call that guy their daddy. It sounds really crazy to me. But if he old enough to be her father, or he like a father figure, or he old enough to be her father, or he act like he her father, or dominate her like her father, we can put this with her husband. But you know, it don't have to be him. Follow me? She is dealing with a Gemini. Somebody act like a Gemini. Somebody two-faced like the sign of Gemini. That was Frank. Or she is going to be frank with. That was a cornbread. Okay, so we have right here that we got a player, somebody, a man who is searching for love. Strike that, a player. She is searching for love with, so that would be her husband. Even though her husband shouldn't be a player because he's her husband, but if he's talking to other ladies any kind of way or emotionally involved with any other ladies, he considered a player, even though he married. Follow me? If not him, it would be some boss. Whoever the boss is, somebody who's a boss in charge, she trying to get in position or get a position. Okay? As far as work. Next one would be freedom was calling, but will she answer freedom? Right? To get out of some job she had or from with her husband. Follow me? She had to seek what she was looking for in life, right? In these situations. As far as whatever business problem she had or with her husband. Somebody was nesting. I want what I signed up for, a man or a woman. So she want what she signed up for. This is her card. As far as in business, she want what she signed up for. As far as a marriage, she want what she signed up for. Whatever she signed up for, right? A good husband, a business that pay, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, right? Because something's being charged up to her account. Home, or we dealing with some kind of business, whatever she is connected to as far as business. I feel she wasn't being paid right if it's business. But if it's home, I feel like stuff was being charged up with her money and it was out of control either way. She was going live. Going live means she is going to talk and tell somebody something. Because if she get a divorce, it's going to go live. Somebody had cheating ways in business, whoever she was dealing with in business, the pageant, any kind of business, whatever business she was dealing with, or her husband with some kind of cheating ways, whatever ways she wasn't settling for less, God says. Dealing with somebody who is a white person she was dealing with, right? So, in business, I don't know what color that person was, right? But it don't really matter. But still, whoever the person is, they dominate and controlling and want her to be submissive, whoever it is in business or her husband. She's on the battlefield. So we have right here that this real life, God says to Miss Lashun, not raisins and lollipops, because she had to realize something held her up in her life, and she pinpointed the action that held her up in business, the pageant, business in general, or her husband. Obvious something come from way back with her, with business or her husband. So there's a secret here that God was telling her, tell that secret, Miss Lashun, tell it. Or a man was going to tell it, or a man is about a man, however it's flowing. It's going to take a miracle to make this person a felon, right? Because obviously it's dealing with her husband right here, or we dealing with her kids. She got boy children, girl children, or just 2 children, however it's flowing. She just wanted peace. She is coupled off with Satan, though, as far as home life with her husband or business, some kind of business or the pageant. Okay, she need to unwant what needed to go. As far as the pageant, some kind of business she's in, or her husband. Lights was flashing, telling her, Miss Lashun, get out. So we have right here that somebody was good and upset with her. Heated. Get what I'm saying? And ducking wouldn't help her. These are light green. I'm telling you what it says, right? So we have right here, why did she allow others to dictate her religion or just have rules over her husband or anybody in business? She need to be free to make her own choice, God says, right? So right here, she wanted to free herself, talk, and just be free. Right here. Let it out and face a situation. So destruction, she had to let go of destruction, right? So something she is hooked on to, God considered destruction. Follow me? She is holding on to a corrupt pain or somebody against her. Follow me? So we have right here, pill pushing effect, getting it anytime. So some kind of way she is hooked onto somebody where she can get pills from her own self or somebody who take pills. Anything as far as pills. She felt she was left out in the cold. And she was, because she is left out in water in the cold. Or somebody felt she left him or her out in the cold. Okay, so she liked the color coral. This person liked the color coral. Husband, business person. Or she was around corals in the water, anything like that. So we have that she wanted to express. She had a lot of feelings she wanted to express because it was tension. She had to enjoy the life God continued to give her and be happy again, or this could be for her family with that card. So somebody, it was senseless. It was a senseless act somebody committed against Mrs. Massey, right? Massey, I want to say it right. Miss Massey, right? And somebody going to boo-hoo about it because somebody going to jail. Okay? Because somebody's trying to stitch something with her and sugarcoat things. Because somebody was getting hot with her. Whoever this is, a lecturer, somebody tell her what to do. Or she was a lecturer where she talk and advise. Or the person that advises her husband. Or somebody in business. Or this pageant. Somebody she adored. Right? So she had to release your loved one is okay. This would be for her family. You're still here. Enjoy your life. This for her family. So she's going to go ahead and begin and change up. Right? But somebody going to feel the tension time. Follow me? Or she felt the tension time when she is standing at the lake for a little bit waiting for the person to come. Because a meeting place card usually be where somebody going to meet you. Right? But she might have went there herself just to think. To have the tension time away. You know, we just sit there and look at the water and do some thinking. Or, because I see this coming in front, go ahead and begin. So it don't have to be, it could be where actually she met somebody there. Let's just go. Next one is number 6. So she needed to get more sleep to be more energetic, or she is dealing with somebody who was high or get high. She had to accept it and try harder in love or in business, because she is dealing with a ticking time bomb. Somebody who fly off the handle, whoever this is, business or her husband. Asking her why is she anxious. Why are you anxious? So it's a lapse in jobs or some kind of disease or COVID or whatever this is with this card. This usually go with you a lapse in like officers and things like that. So I can say that it was a lapse in really investigating good like they should have as far as Miss Massey. Police work. Because I think they just summed it up as one thing and just left it alone. If you are, because you see the felon card. The felon card don't come out just to say, look at me. The felon card mean what it says. Somebody is a felon here, right? And that's what that card mean. But if the cops didn't look no further than she is in the water and said, oh, well, she just got in the water and they just pushed her to the side. It was a lapse in investigating like they should to see that she was killed, because there's a felon card in here. Felon mean you're a felon. You did something, right? And God says somebody committed a senseless act against Miss Massey. And whoever is going to jail, or they need to go in jail. Okay? So, if you're not happy, do things the right way God was telling her. Did she have burdens? Yes, she did. With her husband home, with whatever was going on with him, and at work. Because something was on her phone. Information, whatever it is, text messages, who she last talked to, or whatever. So we have right here that somebody thought it would be the end of their money problems. Follow me? Because they're blaming things on money. And it's not her, because remember, she's not alive. So we got somebody else figured it'd be the end of their money problems if they do something to her. Get what I just said, right? So we have right here because they wanted to be fruitful. Follow me? And fruitful is the marriage card. and fruitful is the card when you want to accomplish. So I don't really see, let me see her stuff. Let me see something. Let me see if I see anything for her for a minute. God said if she don't like things, do things the right way, right? And then this could be where, because she wanted to be fruitful, or somebody felt it would be the end of their money problems, right? And they wanted to be fruitful. That meant that they needed something to happen to her and able for them to get whatever this abundance. Follow me? Okay? For her, she just needed to do her work and she could get abundant. But for somebody else, they needed her to be gone for them to be abundant. You heard what I just said, right? Because somebody was trying to strip search her. This is a taking off clothes card and a robbery card when somebody trying to take your dough, your money, your bread. She is trying to avoid him taking her money. We dealing with a man, because it's coming right in back of the fruitful. A man who want to be fruitful, remember? Look at this. And before that, what is it? Somebody who was blaming things on money, and he felt it would be the end of his money problems. Follow me? She's trying to avoid him taking her money, getting her money. Husband or somebody in business. That's why I told you I got to let God put the cards out like God want them out. And you saw how all three of them was back to back. So we have right here somebody's interacting with drugs, whoever it is. Job or a husband, whoever this is. Pageant people or whoever this is. Business. That's how I can tell you. Whichever business she is hooked to. She is in pain. And here's the card. This is a dying card for her right here because she's not alive. So it's accurate. It's coming right behind us. It's coming right behind her being in pain. Look at this card. She is in pain. Follow me. Because somebody was interacting with drugs. Follow me. Who caused the pain. Follow me. And here it is right here. She finally in a safe and happy place and spirit with God. Because the card before that one, the pain card, was this one. She is trying to avoid him taking off the clothes or taking her money. Because whoever it is wanted to be fruitful. Did you hear what I just said? Because the person thought it was the end of his money problems. Activity on his cell phone. Follow me? And before that was this card. Remember? God wanted her to do things the right way. If she had burdens, and her burdens was whoever this person is, and it was a lapse in jobs or a lapse in the police work to see that she was killed. Follow me? Because he was a ticking time bomb. It's coming in. She had to accept it, try harder in love or business with whoever this is. Somebody was either high up or she just was tired and she needed more sleep. Because she is spending time, right, at that late, because somebody told her to meet them there, or she just went there just to sit down and think. Or somebody is going to actually go to jail like the cards are saying, and they're going to feel detention time. Because she was changing up, she was getting ready to go ahead and begin to change up her life. Now let's just flow. Next one. Money was pending and somebody owed her money. Follow me? Right here. She didn't owe nobody. Somebody owed her money. So we have right here that you are getting your freedom. This bad though. This bad for her. This is a bad card for her. Because she wanted her freedom. This is her card. She wanted her freedom from a fortress. And we know what a fortress is. Something you feel like you stuck in. Like if somebody in jail, that's a fortress. Get what I'm saying? They can't get out unless no charges against them or the cops open the door up or whatever it is. Or else they sitting there locked in. A fortress. So she is in some kind of agreement in whatever job she had, or the pageant, or whatever job she had, or with her husband. One of them is the fortress. Get what I'm saying? So God's saying that she getting her freedom from the fortress, but is in the wrong way. She got it through dying, and that shouldn't have been a way for her to get her freedom. Get what I'm saying? Because it was fortress. Somebody try to control, dominate, use their muscle to control and keep her down where she don't prosper. Okay? Somebody was wondering if they was going to get fired or if they was just gonna lose her in general, some kind of way. Work or her husband, whatever this is. And they was nervous, whoever it wasn't her. Because somebody was blaming her. An opportunity struck, and they got ready to do whatever to her. Follow me? So we have right here, don't have to be New York. This is just where they live at, Texas. Okay, Texas, that's where she is at, right? She is pinching the surface of a thing. Seeing the beginning of a problem, pinching the surface. We dealing with something soft, trinket. So I usually say this a ring, a cross, or a bracelet. So I feel this going to stand for her wedding ring. That's what I'm going to take it as, because she a married lady. So we have right here, we got a scarf, a hat, a coat, or anything on the door rack. She was out some kind of way, so maybe in her car, maybe she left something in her car. Something. A scarf, a hat, a jacket, a sweater, in a car, on the door rack, whatever's going on there with that. Or some DNA or something like that of hers is on somebody's scarf, hat, sweater, jacket. So we have right here that somebody was slipping through, gliding, slipping, following through car, walking, running, or however they was doing to get to her. Get what I'm saying? Loosely. Because somebody was following her from a distance. Follow me? Okay, so here's her next set. Let me just put these in out of my way for a minute. Let me just put them on. I'm hearing, you promised me today that you left your boyfriend, that I'll be the next one to ease on in. And give me what you promised me. Give it here. Come on. Give me what you promised me. She wasn't talking to somebody else, was she? Miss Massey, was she? I'm sitting there talking to you, talking. Let me say, God said she was dealing with somebody with cheating ways. God didn't say she had cheating ways. Okay, let's flow. Okay, let's flow for a little bit. She might have told somebody, give me what you promised me. Give me my money. It seems like somebody owe her money. She is annoyed by the pandemic. So the pandemic don't have to be the actual real pandemic, or it could be, right? It could just been of a lot of something happening, whatever it was. It was just so overwhelming, whatever it was. Let's just flow. Okay, her or somebody needed more vitamin C. Either she told somebody what business, a group of people, what business is it of you all? Whatever it might have been, as far as something. Business or home. Okay, she absorbed this here. Somebody was genuine with her, or somebody her, because somebody was vengeful. He is there and he's vengeful, a man. Okay, because somebody was laser focused on her, picking on her, and that's so true. Because she was being bullied, because she is sworn for wealth. Follow me? So we have right here that somebody wanted her to do something that would make her disrespect herself. Follow me? Because she is hanging with people that was in the wonderland of the lost souls. That means sinful people, devilish people, or whoever these people were. God wanted her to keep her cool, because she was dealing with somebody who had unstoppable energy. Let's just go. That's all about it from Miss Massey. So we have right here that court papers was coming, or she is going to have some coming. She is going to accept them, or somebody else was going to have to accept them, her husband or somebody in business. So we have right here that she had to revamp as far as work, or she did revamp, where she doing things all night, all day, or whatever. Something about work was going to have to be revamped. Well, she already did it. She's going to be fearless. The universe speak to me. She is talking to God. So she an earth angel lady, okay, that was put here to help the earth, okay. Universe speak to me, lead me to my way. She wanted God to help her. Whoa, here's another one. Now it's vital for her to find a path. If she wasn't on it, and she wasn't on it. And then once she got on it, God would say, yes, Lashun, you on your path. But she didn't get a chance to get on it because her life was wiped out. Okay? Because somebody changed their mind about, put her name here, Lashun, Miss Massey. Follow me? Something is on her phone. Something was on her phone. Pictures, texts, videos, voicemail, anything was on. Something was on her telephone that could help in her case. Follow me? So we have right here that love heals. Love don't hurt if you love somebody, right? Okay, let's just. Okay, let's just see. She's going to cheat on her fortune and show that she could build her future. So we have that on number 13 or 31. Somebody could have been 31. Okay, dealing with number 4, number 3, number 1. God said, did she even want help? Because the problem was she is too nice some kind of way. But she's going to put her all into something and make something her own in business, whatever it was, even if it was the pageant. Win the pageant or some other job she had. She's going to be that runner, get what I'm saying, and make it happen. Follow me? So some kind of way she was going to take out some kind of lawsuit against somebody. Because remember, the court papers right here. A lawsuit, the pageant, some other kind of job she had, or a divorce with her husband or anything like that. So we have in business, she's going to wrap it up every time and just, she prayed that everything go good. Okay, we got the ice cream man. Okay, I feel this by the ice cream man coming. I feel that she thinking about her children. I'm going to say something about her children for a minute because the ice cream man came. She loved her children. She loved her children. Because the ice cream truck came through. He just wasn't as loud as he usually be. She loved her children. She missed her children. Okay, so as far as work, she is going to wrap it up every time and pray that things go good. As far as home, with her husband, she is going to wrap it up every time. Right, and pray that things go good. Somebody need to filter it because somebody was gift seeking at work or her husband was at home. But she need to make sure somebody at work was an adult and don't just look like one because it could fool her or her husband at home because somebody was starving for power at work or her husband. Because it says right here, talking will be the only way for her to heal and inviting a healing with somebody at work, whoever this is, or the pageant, or her husband. Or this would be for her family, and able for them to heal. They just got to sit down and do some talking. Right? Okay, what's next? She's saying to God, because she's telling God to help her right here, because she leaving her husband, I feel, leaving the pageant, leaving her job, leaving somewhere. I feel she's going to go be in the pageant, so maybe not leaving the pageant, but maybe it was another job. Some kind of way she's leaving something. I feel as far as business or her husband, some kind of way. Because here it is right here. I see it now, God. She sees something. Whatever it is to see, what's next? Somebody wanted her to do something devilish. Go against herself. It was life altering. What was done to her? Something was done to her, life altering. Follow me? Somebody wanted to do it again because she is dealing with a kinkster who wanted to supersize. So this in business, whatever kind of business, or her husband. So here's the life card while she is holding on for their life right here, holding on for life. She'll have to be strong for the best outcome because it looks like she wanted a divorce, was getting a divorce, or anything as far as leaving her husband. She is dealing with uncertain, not loyal. And right here, change of address to simply mean it's like in limbo for a minute. You don't know which way you want to go because you're making a decision to go here or go there. You're just not sure, or you ain't sure which way you're going yet. But some kind of way, you know, some kind of move going to be made, or with work, or with her husband. But she's dealing with some so-called friends, people at work, or anybody as far as her husband. Because God could call her husband a friend because he's supposed to be a friend. He her husband, right? That was hooking notes about her, taking out information about her. Somebody at work or a husband. A man did something by a certain date, whatever date it was. Okay, so she is searching for a female, or this man was searching for a female. Follow me? Somebody's energy seeking as far as her. It says if you love black. So this is a racist card. But I can turn it around. But in this storyline, I'm going to make it just what it is. The racist card it is. But if it's like she a black lady, so I can turn it her way, and I can turn it a non-black person way. If you love black, you want to see it for what it is. So she black, so she love black, so she gonna see it for what it is. I'm black. But if you love black, you're gonna see it for what it is. That the person black and the person not good enough. Because somebody's energy seeking. So we have right here that somebody need to cleanse their mind. And she did too. And soul. Follow me? Because she is acting like she was duped, like she didn't know what was going on. That's when you don't want to believe something or look at something as what it is. But after a while you see it for what it is, because God got it on his table, that she got to see what she needed to see. Okay, so here's another card for her, because she an earth angel lady. I exist for a bigger reason than what I think. I'm ready to be guided to my path. She was ready to make a move, because we got the move cards 1, 2. She's ready to make moves. She's making moves. Change up. Okay, so we have right here that don't be talked down to, because she showed her emotions. Okay, no matter her climb, she had to keep God front and center, God says, right? Because she is reeling in the cash. So she is making money from her jobs or whatever, but she wasn't telling all of what she is making or telling her business about her money. She like a church mouse, or God wanted her to be like that church mouse. Stop talking about everything you're making and telling everything you're making to everybody, even to your husband. You don't need to know every dime about everything that you make, because that's her energy and time. She won't have to tell him anything if she don't want to. Okay, so healing. See, here she is. Healing work was her path. God wanted her to leave destruction, because God called us destruction. From her husband to whatever job she had, she is hooked to. Some kind of job she is hooked to, that was destruction. Whatever job it was. I don't know if it's the beauty pageant. In a way, the beauty pageant seemed like that's destructive somewhat, because of some kind of way they probably make ladies feel a certain way. I don't know, make them not feel pretty or whatever it does. I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever kind of job, the beauty pageant work or whatever kind of work, some kind of work she is doing, one of them, whatever job she had was like this, and God didn't like it, because it's trying to turn her into what she wasn't right here. Whatever the job, make her lose respect for the self, and God says no, not so. Miss Lashun, no. You my earth angel. You're not going to be turned into that. Leave destruction behind. Healing path work with her mission. Here she is. She the angel. God said she the angel. She the angel. Peeking through the peephole. As far as she talking to God, asking God up here. She reaching out to God, different places. She reaching out to God for help. God is a path I'm walking, the right one. Lead me to my path. See, she reaching out to God. She want help. She trying to get out. She peeping through the peephole to God, for God to help her. But I'm the angel in this story. I'm the angel right now for Miss Massey case, right? And I'm having it where the authorities need to look in the peephole. And this going to be the peephole. These storylines going to be the peephole. Get what I just said? And I'm going to be the angel right here. Right? And the peephole is looking into her case again. And holding who responsible. Responsible. Because she is a pioneer. She is being chipped away at, bullied. Okay? She was needed to deviate from a conquest deal because somebody isolated her at that lake. Why did I believe you? Because somebody got her isolated. Do you see what the card says? Because the one I just put out, or whichever one, say opportunity struck. Get her at this lake and I can do what I can do. That's what happened on her journey. Okay, let me take these off. She just was in the water and she just drowned, or she just went in there and just drowned herself. So to me it's looking like you saying she committed suicide. I mean, that's what you're trying to say? Oh no. If she had 2 children she loved, she's not going to just go in some water and just kill herself out of nowhere. No. I know people kill themselves who have children, I guess, but still. She had too much going on for her. She was getting ready to go for her pageant. I mean, that's something that made her happy. If it didn't make her happy, she wouldn't have been in it. She could have just dropped out anytime. Okay, so we have right here that she is passing people in traffic and walking or whatever, some kind of way. She was some kind of way passing somebody was drinking juice, water, or whatever. Right here we got a man that was wondering if he could trust her, because either he is on a down low or he was just down low and dirty, whoever this is, because he justified it lately. Could I trust her? Or she justified it lately. Can I trust that he down low and dirty, or he on the down low? Look, we got this 2 times. They back to back, almost the same word, but not quite. Follow me? So we're gonna take this out. Deep. And this her husband, right? Common law. That would be the husband, right? I mean, as close as you can get it, right? It's gonna be just look at God. Justice well served. Somebody wanted some justice by doing something to Miss Lashun, because bread was required, money, cash, moolah, dough. Justice well served, because they wanted money. Money is required. You get what I'm saying? You need money right here. So we got right here, she is down with the common law. That would be her husband in this storyline. That was a monster. So this is like the 3rd time the monster card came out. This is a monster card. I got 2 more monster cards. So we got 3 monster cards in here. So this husband of hers was a monster. I don't know the man, but God saying he a monster. And if God say he won, he is one. Because God got it 3 times. Okay. She was nervous around a pyramid of people. So some kind of way it was. So we got either this insurance policy right here I'm looking at, or somebody just want to ensure and make sure she is going to be at that meeting place. Now let's just flow. She was nervous around a pyramid of people, at least 2 people, and she made 3, or it was 3 people. Right? And then the next card, right here, come after that is somebody wanted to ensure and make sure that she was going to do something, be somewhere, go somewhere, or it's just an insurance policy. Follow me. You heard what I just said, right? Somebody wanted to sow a seed of non-doubt that she's going to be somewhere, go somewhere, do something, or is an insurance policy. I'm not going to say it anymore, right? Somebody had deep feelings about something, right? Because something smelled fishy. Finally, about whatever this arrangement is right here. Because we have right here detention time away, right? So we have the other card I just showed you, and that badge said detention time too, remember? So here we got another detention time away. So some kind of way she might have been at the lake sitting there. That's detention time away, getting away or whatever. Detention time away. Or somebody going to jail and they're going to have detention time away. But see, something smells fishy to her right here. So we have, if you met him or her straight, you're not obligated to take the person back gay. So somebody she met straight, but they wind up being gay. Get my drift, because somebody up here is on the down low, right? Or down low and dirty. Or I can change this card around and say somebody was mean. Now they want to come back to her nice. And she not obligated to take you back nice if you just was fussing her out. Anything like that, if it's not gay. So here we got the water card. Wasn't she in the water? So here we go with this one. It was light at the entrance, her sitting there looking out at the water. That's cheerful, it make you feel good. But then it was danger below. Right? Negative, because when it was all over with, she wound up being in the water, right? That's danger, okay? Because, look at this card. Whoa. The person might be a Scorpio, act like the sign of Scorpio. Might be a Scorpio, act like a Scorpio. What is the Scorpio traits? Okay, this right here is, whoever this is, the sounds of her weighed the person down. They was tired of her talking, her fussing, her not agreeing or whatever. She would do good working with kids, God says. That would be her path. Well, she might have did good with her own children. Because it was a crystal layer of hope for Miss Massey, because somebody else was showing their problems. Look at this. Look at God. Somebody wanted to make her an absolute. They are light green. These are my old cards from 2020 or whenever I made them. I'm telling you what it says. Somebody wanted to make her absolute memory. You know what that means, right? When you're just looking at pictures of the person. Because we got it right next to the insurance card. Was any insurance taken out on her? Because it was premeditated. Look at God with these cards. They right in a row. Look, this is a merge card. Be a realist. She had to be a realist. Almost premeditated. You know, premeditated is. It's set, right? Look at this. Circumstances stopped her from being married, from being a mother, from being a pageant winner, from being anything in life, because she was killed. Next one is so be it. She is dealing with somebody who advises her job or her husband. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to keep saying it. Job or her husband. Somebody at one of these jobs, or whatever she had, from the pageant or her husband. So be it. Because it was a timeout. She went and sit at that, where she sit at. So if she didn't go meet somebody there, she went herself to go sit there because she wanted to go sit there and think. And somebody else came there. Uninvited. Get what I'm saying? If it wasn't where it was set already that the person was going to be, that she was going to meet the person there. Get what I'm saying? Where she wanted to time out, and maybe she was just sitting talking, and here this person come fussing at the water, because it's water. Sounds of her weighed the person down. Here come the danger. Get what I'm saying? It was pleasant right here, this side, because she's sitting thinking, and here go the danger. Didn't like what she was saying. She has been sensitive to this person, but she needed time out. Somebody who advises her, she let advise her, or anything like that. So here we have right here, she's trying to get along because she seeked help for I can say she has been stolen from, if not the real rape. Get what I'm saying? If not the real rape. You heard what I said, right? Because she was stolen from, period. She wasn't getting her money from whatever job she had, or her husband was running up her money, and that's theft, right? Running up her account or what was going on, or a job she had. However it's flowing, a pageant or whatever kind of job she had, somebody was not giving her money, period. So if she didn't get raped, then for real, we're going to leave it with the theft, because rape means theft, okay? She's trying to fulfill her copyright, make something her own, get my drift. Be a pageant. Being a pageant, she's trying to make it her own, try to be the winner, get what I'm saying? Copyright, make it her own. Is she the winner? Get what I'm saying? Fulfilling her adventure. Get what I'm saying? Even with marriage, you're trying to what? You're trying to fulfill your adventure. Because she already had her marriage already was intact. So that was set already. But she's trying to make things work. However it's going. Somebody's taking her for a joke saying, yeah, me too. Whatever situation she is going through. So here's water again. God keeps showing us water. Here she wasn't at the ocean, but watch the ocean. That's the meditation card. She's sitting down thinking some kind of way before this person showed up. Place to think. Follow me? Somebody said she went in the water. She might have went in the water for a minute. And because she was probably she just wanted to feel the water and came and sit back down. Get what I'm saying? She could have. But believe me, she didn't go in the water and stay in the water. I can tell you that much. To kill herself. No, she might have went in there to cool off a little bit or whatever. She might want to feel it. And she went and sit back down maybe. She could have. She could have. But God ain't bring the suicide card out no kind of way. And I put a lot of cards down for Mrs. Lashun. The way it's looking where Miss Lashun had a good head on her shoulders. God said she was strong. I don't see nothing that looks like or sounds like that she is depressed or any kind of lady like that. Period. She is being bullied by somebody. I can tell you that much. Somebody was going to do what it takes to get to where they wanted to go. And if that was get rid of her, that's what they did. Because somebody was focused on money. It was premeditated right here with this card right here. Because I told you here's an insurance card. Make sure something happened. And over here, make her absolute memory. These is not her cards. She's not trying to make nobody no absolute memory and all this kind of stuff. This is somebody against her because she's the one who's not alive. She is going to do what it takes to get to where she needed to go. With this card, for her, just simply mean she is going to get a divorce, or she was going to leave a certain job, or she was going to do all she had to do to be the pageant winner, or whatever it takes. So we have right here, it don't have to be a Tuesday, whatever day of the week, somebody was going to go and get her. Follow me. Look at what the card's saying. You're a go-getter. Now go and get him or her. So somebody was going to come get her, because whatever day it was, somebody decided they was going to go get her. Get what I'm saying? Not her doing it. Somebody was coming for her. Because somebody came for her. Follow me? So we have number one. One person. So we have this right here. It was some sharp words. Somebody insinuated sharp words to her. Now that's what I got so far. I still don't see murder or manslaughter. So all I see is the felon and bad things like that, and making her absolute memory. Okay, Lord, let's just sit. I'm here, feed me. I'm here, is the person needed her to feed the person. Okay. Might focus on her sexuality. Okay, Lord, let's just see. Let's see. Do we have like a card in here? Any kind of card? Let's see, because wait a minute. Cops or leader right here. Let's just flow. Somebody wanted to seek revenge on the Negro, on her. Whoa. I should have left that card out. I should have just left it over there because the same card's coming out again. And I think I might take them out because I already had them, so I don't want to keep saying the same cards. So whatever cards I know I had before, I'm just not going to say them over. Okay, let's just deal with me for a minute. I got to take the cards out I had already. I don't want to keep saying them over. Somebody took it as a plaything. Somebody looked at it as promiscuous. I said those already. The bully card. These are the same cards. See, I had these, so I don't want to say the same things that keep saying the same cards over. Okay, let's just go. So let's just say, not a few. She's trying to best escape. I said that one. Abuse, money pending. I said that. You're in my dreams. I don't know if I said this one. Okay, I don't know about that one. This one I said, I remember. Okay, let's just see. I remember seeing these though. I'm going to keep saying the same cards. I'm trying to finish the story in the universe. You know about it. Okay, so we need some more cards. So we have okay. Hopefully this end. I'm trying to make the end happen. I don't know if I'm supposed to be trying to force it, but I'm trying to end it. It's dragging out. Okay, I'm trying to end it, Lord. You know I'm trying to end it. Trying to end this right now. Because it's like dragging out. Meeting place. We had a meet place. Okay, school leaving. Behavior. Let's see. Okay. I gotta make this end, Lord. I gotta make this end. So what I'm gonna do is take some cards Because I got to make this end. It's taking too long. I need an ending time. So I just got to wiggle them the best I can and let God give me at least 30 cards. I don't know why. I just got to make this happen on my own. I'm hoping and praying that I get an end card. Okay, Lord, give me an end card. Lord, give me an end card. I'm trying to end this. I'm trying to end it. Because it's dragging out. Okay, bear with me. Because I'm going to, I'll pause you for a minute if I have to. If you don't want to see this. But I got to end it. It's dragging out too long. I'm going to wiggle these cards some kind of way and to make this end. Because I will be taking all the cards over and over. And I really don't want to keep doing that. Okay, universe, let's just flow. Okay, 30 cards. 30 cards, 30 cards. I'm going to pause you. Be right back. Let me pause. I'm going to throw them on the chair. I'm going to let God guide me to 30 cards. Okay, I'm back. I went and I just tangled them all up and just let God just give me 30 cards. Let's just see. This is going to end it. I got to end it because I'm dragging it out again. Let's just see what these cards, whoa, what these cards say. I don't know. Whoa. This is it. Okay, somebody in the spirit that loves her. Okay, in the spirit. She around somebody in the spirit that's a male that loves her. Whoever it is, okay? Let's go and see what God brought out. Because I had my eyes closed when I picked these cards. That's how I did. I shut my eyes. I had to shut my eyes. I threw them all on the chair, shut my eyes, and I just was letting my hand just pick up a card. And then I brought them over here and I shuffled. I didn't look at them, so that's why I don't know. Just like you don't know. I didn't know what cards it is either. Alright. Shut my eyes and just let my hands touch 30 cards because I said, I'm trying to end it. It's dragging out again like yesterday. Yes, let's see what God bringing out. Whoa, universe. 30 cards. Deep. We got a judge card, and we got the dream house, and we got the jail. I'm pleased, God, because God gonna break. God know I'm trying to end this storyline, but I wanted to be where. Dag, I just said this not too long ago before I got off. You heard me say something about somebody feeding somebody. I said that phrase deep, and it came out. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm trying to end this. Okay, that's just, whoa, shoot. Wait, bear with me. Okay, we got one on the floor. I'll get that. So this is going to be it. That's a wrap. I'm not, it usually don't end like that, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pick any more cards because it seems like I can't get it finished. Well, since this number 15, maybe I can put one in the place of 15. Let me just grab a card. Let's see. Somebody's taking for a joke. Dormant behavior. Somebody cheating. These are the same cards, and I don't want the same cards. Shortcut. 2 chances. I take this one. I'm going to end it because she was a star. God said, you are a star. I'm going to end it because she's holding on to her behavior. New job offer right here. She was a star. She had 2 chances to be that star. Get what I'm saying? This number 15. So we're going to leave the 15 here. Let's just flow. Spilling it will only help her doing some talking because she's a conscious thinker. As far as something, talking to somebody at work or her husband as far as something, or whoever, a lawyer, whoever she's going to talk to, whatever it is. She is going through torment because something was flimsy, somebody's story, reason why they did something, they didn't do something or whatever. So She has somebody in the spirit that loves her. She's around, a male. So we have somebody's going to plant their fortune, or she is going to play her fortune and take her best shot to playing her fortune on somebody she connected to. She is resistant to hold somebody accountable. What, my stomach growling, I'm sorry. Somebody at work or her husband. Next one is she is in a beautiful state, Texas that is, right? Okay, so she is a foreigner. She is considered a foreigner. Follow me? So we have right here that she had to accept what she cannot change as far as work or at home with her marriage. Acknowledge any wrong she have done and don't expect it from anybody else. So the next one is that some kind of way she was groggy with somebody she is connected to, right? God wanted her to plant her vision. Miss Lashun, plant the vision you want to happen in your life and make it happen. And I feel she did. So she is living in her dream house. Or somebody living in their dream house. But they going to jail. Look at the card. Look at the numbers. Could be part of anything. Court date, part of a license, part of a birthday, part of a social, part of a phone number. Anything could be the numbers, okay? I heard docket number. So we have right here that it was a chamber of chaos. Follow me? And it was negative. Follow me? Next card is you enjoy other men. So somebody, no, this got to be her because this is her storyline. You enjoy other men. I want out. That means somebody gay. Get what the card is saying. I could make it her if her partner wanted out. But her partner don't want out with her. Right? Her partner don't want out. Her husband, he don't want out. He didn't want out with her. He wanted to stay with his wife evidently, right? So I can't make it her. She enjoy other men. So her husband saying he want out. So I can't do it like that. It got to be the other way around. You enjoy other men. I want out. So her husband enjoy other men because the download card in here. Or we dealing with business some kind of way. And whoever she dealing with in business enjoy other men. That mean probably taking their advice and not taking her advice, or don't want to hear what she had to say or something like that. She gonna be doing God's mission without lovemaking, or she was. Okay, she is gonna be courteous because somebody wanted joint custody, and that is somebody wanted her to connect with him or her, or she wanted it, or somebody wanted it from her. Her husband wanted it from her if they had problems home, joint custody to connect with him, or it was going to be some joint custody as far as the kids, because it looked like she wanted a divorce, was going for a divorce, anything as far as separation, or as far as work, some kind of way she wanted joint custody. That means connect with her, partnership or whatever. Not to be left out and be courteous and don't leave her out, anything like that. If it's work, she had to play ball with her life in the best ways, God says, and not in the worst ways as far as in marriage or in business, and make the necessary changes at home with her marriage or in business. She saw it with full eyes. To see it with full eyes, she saw something happening at home with full eyes as far as her husband or at work that wasn't right. Okay? Somebody told her if they didn't say that in their actions, they showed it. You can't disrespect me, her husband, or somebody at work, one or the other. So we got somebody who's going to be residing in front of a judge and get tensed up because they did something against her. Follow me? So she had to look with two eyes, and what did she see from her husband or somebody at work? Because a mirror is meant to tell her and show her the truth. far as something with her husband that wasn't right or something at work. She had to rely only on herself to elevate herself, or her husband needed to rely on his own self to elevate himself, or she needed to rely only on her to elevate herself home or as far as work. Because God wanted her to put the brakes on it, Miss Lashun, as far as something with work that was negative or something that was home, or get a divorce, because it seemed like she was getting one. But her husband need her to feed him. Follow me right here. But as far as work some kind of way, still somebody need her to feed them. Because with work, they need you like you need them. Get my drift. Okay? Somebody was hot with her at work, wherever she work at, or the pageant, or her husband. Or both of them. Take it however it's flowing. So, when you lose a spouse to death, you are free. So her husband is free. He lost a spouse. Miss Lashun. He need to heal himself by coming forward. God says, right? So we have right here that this is a gun card. So her husband, if he owned a weapon some kind of way, he might have drawn a gun on her before in the house. And it grossed her out. Or this would be, wait a minute, let me pause. Or this is work. Somebody at work says something, did something, or whatever to tear down her emotions, her feelings, to make her feel bad, to make her not feel worthy, to shred her emotions, to make her not strong or anything like that, to lower her where she would feel like she wasn't adequate or anything like that, if it's work. Well, the husband could have did that home too, but he might, if he had a weapon, he might have put one out some kind of way. So we have, she had to cover that emotion. The person might have said, so what? And that would be the husband home. If she felt a certain kind of anxiety or whatever because of something like a gun being pulled or anything like that. Or at work, maybe her emotions wasn't taken seriously, because she felt a certain kind of way that's wanted her to just get over it. So we have that she went somewhere with somebody that she wasn't familiar with. So somebody she knew told her to go somewhere, but she wasn't familiar with the place, whatever the place was. But she trusted the person she went with. So after her husband told her to go somewhere, wherever it was, and she wasn't familiar with the place, but she trusted the husband. Usually that's a bad card. Or she went somewhere with, as far as work some kind of way, that with somebody she knew, because she trusted the person. She wasn't familiar with the area or the place. So we got the programming goes with jobs, controlling, and rules. People trying to dominate and rule you as far as work, any kind of way with work agencies. She dealt with that, programming. People don't own the earth. Everybody own it. Over here with her husband, he might have had rules, or he might have been dominating, he might have been controlling, he might have wanted her to be submissive, or what was going on with this man, her husband, who took her for a joke, and she said whatever she said, things to him, or at work. Somebody like that there. Okay, you are still here. Enjoy your life. This will be for the family. Release your loved one. You are still here for the family or for the kid. Okay, God is a path I'm walking the right path. So she was trying to get out, because he had another path card, and she reaching out to God. God is the path I'm walking the right one. She's making a gesture to God. Like the praying, talking card. Because somebody wanted her to come on. Let's get to the Milky Way. Let's come on and make something happen. But it was something that, let me see what this next one is, a job card in that. Let me see something. She's asking God is a path from walking the right path, God, because somebody telling her, come on, let's go. Let's get in this new, to the melting pot. Come on, let's get in it with me. But she asking God first, because it's a job offer that's at least 10 miles away. Next one is, it was racial abuse and it was hyped up. So she might just want to leave a job and go to another job some kind of way because it was racial abuse at work some kind of way. Or racial abuse home, period, but at work or not, whatever kind of job she had doing the behavior she was holding on to for keepsake. So right here she saw she had 2 chances to be a star. She didn't have to stay stuck there with whatever his job is. It was racial abuse or even with her husband. Okay, isn't anything else new? We'll just leave it there. Somebody's going to jail. What says so? Somebody going to jail. Let me see something. I don't know what this is. Might look gay. It's gay all over the place. It ain't a bad thing or nothing like that, but I ain't tolerating you no more. I ain't have to find somewhere else to live. I ain't gonna be a hermit while you shine. Somebody wanted her to be the hermit while they shine, or didn't want her to shine. Might have to find some other housing, some kind of way. Accept defeat. Dealing with somebody who's been gay since childhood. Obviously somebody knows something, and I guess whoever knows. Somebody facilitated something she shouldn't have went with it. Whatever that was. Meeting somewhere or whatever. Somebody need to exercise because youth don't last for so long, so she had to cover her genital intensity. Somebody was penny pinching and it was real. Stop being afraid of your feelings. Somebody might have told her. I never felt like this before. She didn't in a situation with something she was going through. Pinpointed something and complained about it. Getting upset, her or this person. She need to clear her mind of this person. She's dealing with a leader or a bunch of rules. Put her faith in God. Something was in plain sight and God didn't want her to jeopardize. So somebody might have told her about a new job or about a job, period. And then it wound up being a trick, look like to me. I don't know, it seemed like she got deceived in the other one. So, no longer will I be filtered. She rose to the occasion given her. I want to change, but I worry about other people. So she wanted to change, but she's worried about what other people think and what they say. Because God said, who are you really, Lashun? If not a Saturday, whatever day it was a good time for her to spring into her life's mission like a Leo and take action, or somebody did that to her. I'm not selfish because I want a whole man, so she was being considered as a partner, but some kind of way her partner wasn't straight, wasn't coming up to par in work or in home life, whoever this is. She's going to tell me what a support group, and that could actually just simply mean work or somebody that's a support group, some support group. She don't control the outcome and all of this stuff, but she's going to be okay with her looks and know she's beautiful if she's talked down to, because there's a lot of racial abuse. Look like you are getting that new job. Yes, so some new job she's reaching out for, or is going to go get, or anything about a job. It even could be the winning a pageant, whatever it was. She was not exempt. She needed to take heed to what needed to be seen and heard by her, because things was being done all around her, or planned out, or whatever. Recovery for a brighter future for the family. Live the best life by getting healed. So they got the murdered card, and she was murdered. Somebody wanted life to be like it was before she was murdered. Her family wanted, and somebody, whoever in work or her husband, wanted the relationship to be like it was before the relationship was murdered, because it was torn apart and damaged some kind of way, where it wasn't where you can revive it. See that she was crying out because she was being tortured emotionally, however, by somebody at work or her husband. Something extraordinary. She had to return to the sender, because here we go. She is trying to get to the Milky Way path. She is trying to just get ahead, but somebody did something sneaky and aim for it to come after her. So we dealing with the community, a group of people, somebody at the at her work some kind of way. Community, group of people. Milky Way path. So this really another lady. So this another lady. So it could be somebody who was the runner up for, who came in back of her because if something happened to her. It got to be a new Miss Dallas, right? So who's the new Miss Dallas? Put her name here, because I already had a card for Mrs. Massey already that came out. Trying to get to the Milky Way path. Sneaky, the community that could go with all those beauty queen ladies. Because who's the community of people? So we have evidence shows that she's going to keep picking herself off the floor, off the ground, because she has some defeat and some choice words. So a relationship with her and somebody as far as maybe the beauty pageant, where she wanted equal and fairness. Maybe somebody was eating. Maybe not eat. Maybe she was at some place where she was eating, restaurant, hotel, wherever, whatever this is. Or sitting there eating somewhere, and it was choice words. It was some defeat. Let's say she was on a battleground. She did a preview and saw, it ain't working. Somebody was looking at what was ahead, what she was. Somebody was looking to see if she was a wildcat or go-getter, a loose lady, or a lady who about business. So somebody thought, well done, because she went back to her soul, and she did go back to her soul because she's no longer here. She in spirit. But for Miss Massey, well done would be for her, because she went back to her soul as far as like healing herself, because she saw it was some kind of problem, some kind of way, either in business or home or whatever it is, and she was talking to God to get God to help her. So she saw that it was a problem and she wanted help, or she tried to make it help. She tried to help herself or whatever, so she went back to her soul. Somebody wanted pillow talk, Karen talk, loving talk through the extension to her, some kind of way, or in person to lay down beside her or whatever. Or somebody at work just wanted kindness, because maybe, it was a little bit of choice words here, or home, because she had a husband. So I'm trying to end it. Okay, so we have right here that she liked style and having fun. Somebody need to reveal that the person was wrong, because you was wrong for what you did to Miss Massey. Because whoever you are, you know you murdered Miss Massey. You murdered Miss Massey. So so maybe it was some kind of there was some unfairness as far as the pageant, racial abuse going on up in there. Her name is Chesley, went through that. Chesley, Chris, I'm saying her name right. She went through stuff with it, dealing with that kind of stuff, racial abuse. Okay. One more. I'm going to take one more and I'm going to cut it. She is choosy. She's being choosy about going to another state. You don't have to be in Hawaii, but it could have been a warm place. Okay. She might know somebody with an Aquarius sun. Her husband could be Aquarius. Or somebody could be an Aquarius or have a son that she proud of. So we have right here, what is life? Because she had to save her no matter what, to get away from her husband and get a divorce or get out of whatever job she had that was trying to tear her down. But somebody else was going to save himself no matter what. If it's somebody from work or her husband, if she had something on the person. She is too dilute, but the person was forceful to her. Because somebody need to apologize. You need to apologize, God says. Somebody at work, the pageant, somebody at work, or her husband. Whoever you are. Because you felt you had no way out and you was restricted. So, some kind of fuss happened by some greenery with you and Mrs. Lashun. Massey, right? You don't look like her. You don't have to be Indian, but you don't look like her, and your hair is not like hers. Whoever you are, don't have to be curly. So my eyes telling me the truth. You got splashes of joy some kind of way, as far as something. So if you put her in that water, that was splashes of joy for you. Was her eyes telling her the truth? Whoever you are, you could have held her in the water. That's what I'm hearing. You could have held her in the water. Her eyes could have been open while you holding her in the water. Her eyes could have been open. I don't know, that's what's coming to me. It don't have to be that, but it's making me feel like that and think like that. You know how people like, you look at enough movies, somebody holds somebody down in the water, person come back up, and they see you. They see who you are. So it goes with this card. My eyes tell me the truth. Holding the person down, the person pop back up. But you get splashes. The person splashing because, well, I spelled it wrong, but you get what I'm saying. You getting joy, but you need a booking appointment. But she needed a booking appointment. Was he really worth it, God says? Somebody at work or her husband. So she need to book an appointment with a lawyer or with somebody. Because somebody thought it was laughable. Whoever it is, her husband or somebody at work. But somebody need to do things in decency. Or somebody cheating with the pageant. If it's not that, some other job she had or her husband. It's got to be one of these people. Come from whichever direction. She need to gently close the door on it. On what? The pageant. Whatever kind of job she had. Some kind of way she had a job that was not treating her right. Racially targeting her, not treating her right, not paying her right, or whatever they was doing, or her husband. But her husband or whoever, one of these people, whoever these places, was going to gently close the door on her. Get my drift. So we turn it around. You're getting a new job. No. So some kind of way she thought she was getting a new job, but that was a lie. So some kind of way somebody, she might have thought she was getting a new job. She might have thought she was getting a new job as far as the pageant. Because if she went and she won that pageant, her mind was thinking about she going to win that pageant. Right? But God's saying no. Because it was already premeditated for not to win. Or it was another job in general somebody was telling her about. And she went with whoever it was maybe. And it wasn't a job to get. Get what I'm saying? But she didn't know anything like that because it was seed time as far as she is concerned. And that was a sure thing. But it was seed time for whoever this person is. And that was a sure thing. So if a person, whoever it is, took insurance out on her some kind of way, that's seed time. Follow me? Splashes go with water, remember. So we got water a lot in her storyline and she was in water. Okay? because it was a mastermind that created a shockwave for Miss Massey. Planned it to the T. Because God said it was premeditated, remember? And this poor family, the loss of a loved one is hard. But letting go is hard, but you have to let go. Okay? She was simply the best. And she created the walls of harm and safe. And she turned on and off switches. So she went wherever she went at with whoever this is, or she was wherever she was and the person came. Now the person said, can we do it now? Wanted to do something with her, whatever it was, but it was going to cost her, God says. So, yeah, she is an earth angel. I'm saying it again. We can end it. So, it's okay. This person going to always know she loved the person, but she lost herself. Him or her or whoever this is. She lost herself for whoever this is because this person really didn't love her. Anything that caused a dysfunction she had to get away from, and I felt she did. One minute, I dropped the card. Okay. Because somebody was tearing her down and able to build the person up. Life was like a movie for Miss Massey at one point with this person, because this person wanted Miss Massey, whatever his name is. These are examples on a card, so that's not the person's name. Whatever his name is, he wanted her to validate him. Parents shouldn't walk away, so the children look at that. Miss Massey walked away. My mother walked away. She did go away to go to the lake where she went, so she did walk away. That's true. It's accurate. But for the kids, they looking at it as you left me. Will I ever know who born me? So they won't be able to know more and more about their mother and learn more and more about their mother because she's not here to experience it with them. So we're going to put it at this one right here. She went to the hospital some kind of way. If she didn't go to the hospital, the person went. So that means she could have scratched the person. She could have dug in deep with the person where they needed stitches or anything to make them go to hospital. Or she might have went before herself. Or we can change it to church, because hospital and church are put together. I never usually do that, but we can, because that could be a healing place. But because she need to have structure, and God says for her to control things the best way she can is just to have structure, Miss Massey. So, the person could have went to hospital. Or the person didn't go where says she went. So, or maybe the person worked at a hospital. Anything as far as the hospital during that time period. But okay, I went over again with Miss Massey. Let's see what. One more. I'll take this, whatever sticking out. It was time for her to see, and she saw what she needed to see from some employer she had or her husband. She is battling. And the last card, God just wanted her to just sow a seed out of your pain, Miss Massey, and just keep it up. And we're going to leave it at that for Miss Massey. Okay? So, I'm looking at that. Somebody did something to Miss Massey. She didn't just go in the water and kill herself. The suicide card didn't come out. I put out so many cards for Miss Massey. A lot of cards. Because each card means 2. Follow me? So, I don't know how many I put out. Over 200 probably, because each card equals 2. So that means it's actually 4 cards. Get what I'm saying? So I put out a lot for Miss Massey. The suicide card didn't come out one time out of all these cards. So she didn't commit suicide. And I didn't see the depression card. The depression card means she depressed. And I didn't see that. God says she was strong. So she was murdered by somebody. And you heard what I said. I'm not going to keep on repeating myself, but you already heard what I said. So God is going to get justice for Miss Massey. Now, if the Lord do it, the Lord do it. But God is going to get justice for Miss Massey, because it's spiritual justice time for Miss Massey, because she ended up on this channel. I saw something about Miss Massey come in my feed yesterday, and that's why I looked at a little bit of whatever the video was saying, and then I asked God, and God said, do a storyline on her, and that's why I'm doing it. God wants justice for this young lady, Miss Massey, because she deserves it. Her life was taken. No suicide card came out. She didn't kill herself. The police didn't really dig like they should have. They just said, oh, well, she didn't get shot. Oh, she just drowned, and just push it to the side. How about finding out what happened to her? Because somebody in water, because you heard me say that. Oh my goodness. Because of the wonderful things she does. Deep. Because of the wonderful things she does. Get what I'm saying? She off the sea. Maybe she was killed for the wonderful things she does. She off the sea. What was she get ready to do? She was get ready to get ready to go for the pageant, right? She often. And what do the pageant contestants do? The winners do. They do things, right? They supposed to do things, not just walk around and look pretty all day. They supposed to do things, right? Because of the wonderful things she does. Did you hear what I just said? Because I heard myself say something 2 times. Because, and it made me go that way. So she is killed for the wonderful things she does, because she is off to see the pageant, right? And she is going to make some things happen, right? Or whatever else she was hooked on to that was positive. Because this lady was an earth angel, Miss Massey. God wanted to do work on this earth for the good. So she was taking somebody to court, or she was getting ready to take somebody to court. Bottom line. Or it might was an insurance policy out on her. So there's all kind of things going on. Insurance policy out on her. Relationship was murdered. Dead. You know what that means, right? It's over. You know what that means? You know what murdered means? It's dead, right? Relationship was murdered, dead. With the husband, or with somebody at work, or the pageant, with somebody. The family wanted it to be like it was before. She was murdered. Okay, this the Brass Love One Healer Tarot. I'm hoping the Lord dig deep and dig some more and find out what they need to find out and put the culprit in jail, because it's a culprit. No suicide card came out, so she didn't kill herself, period. So find out who did it, out of who you heard me name. Give her justice. She deserves it. She deserves it. Like anybody else, equal and fair. Because she had racial abuse all over the place. Home plus at work. Because don't think because you got a person of another race that's your hubby or your boyfriend or girlfriend, they don't have all kind of feelings about your race. Because they do. They just got to wait till the right time to throw it out at you and say whatever they want to say. Right? But other than that, they just keep it concealed. Or people that look like you. Okay? So this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. Let's just see if I can make this go off. Okay.